We should be live, should be good to go for the second playoff game. The Steelers taking on the Ravens. We should be all set. Yep. How's everyone doing? Playoff football. Don't got time in between. All right, we here. Playoff football, man, on Amazon Prime. Like Herbert also had just a very uncharacteristic showing in that last one, but pretty solid right now. I mean, Herbert threw more interceptions in that one game than he did all season. Come on. But that's a testament to that defense. That's it. That's actually the Jets interviewed. The Jets have interviewed Darren Rizzi for a head coach opportunity. What the fuck? Yeah, here we are. Playoff time. An AFC North showdown. We'll see. We shall see. This game could really go. I'm gonna say it could go either way. Pittsburgh, man, like they're a weird team in these playoffs. We're gonna have a weird team in these playoffs. We'll see. We shall see. Is this being in Baltimore? This being in Baltimore, man, the atmosphere is going to be fun. I mean, no matter which, a Steelers Ravens game is going to have great atmosphere no matter when or where it's being played. Wait, that 32-12 finish with Scorigami? Hell yeah. We shall see. We shall see. Kickoff mere moments away. I'm not seeing someone say that if Herbert was on the Texans, they'd be Super Bowl favorites. The Chargers' defense was better than the Texans were this season in regular season. Herbert just fucking sucked in this game. I mean, he threw 4 interceptions, man. Like, no. No defense is saving that kind of performance. I mean, there was one defense who saved a similar performance, but that was the Lions. And that's a different story behind that. Adam McConkey played really damn well, though, nonetheless. And we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, this game I feel it could be a really damn good game, or the Ravens just gonna blow shit out. All right, the Steelers will be getting ball first in this one. As a kickoff is sent down and going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Let's get it. Wildcard game number 2 has begun. Russell Wilson taking the field. This should be a doozy. I don't know. All right, Russ and shotgun back to his left. Two receivers to each side. Russ looking to throw. Quick pass left is going to be dropped by Pat Fryermuth. In his hands, couldn't hang on. And this ball in the 20, actually. It would probably be bouncing. Okay. Russ to throw is going to be a quick pass left side caught by Darnell Washington. He's going to fight his way for 9.5, maybe 10. Yeah, that means that the ball bounced in the landing zone, then at the back of the end zone. They started from the 20. All right, 3rd and inches, and Justin Fields is now in. He's in shotgun back to his left, 3 receiving options to the left as well. Gonna send a man in motion left to right. Fields is going to hand this off to Jalen Warren up the middle, who's going to pick up the first down and more, fighting forward for about 4 on the play. So I understand putting Fields in for short yardage, but it's that 2 QB system, man. I don't like it. I'm not one for 2 QB systems. Russ back in the game, in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well. Russ going to fake a toss right and look to throw. Pass left side is incomplete, off the mark. Too far outside. He had a man open deeper down the field. But he took the shorter option. Come on, Russ. All right, 2nd and 10. Russ under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Ball on the 33-yard line. As Russ is going to hand this off to Najee Harris, who's going to fight his way for about 4, maybe 5 on that play. All right, 3rd and 6. Russ alone in shotgun. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Let's go steal it. Yeah, the Watt jersey there. I'm just rocking the Ravens because they're the home team. I probably, for me, just kind of prefer a Steelers win. Russ to throw. Has some time. Going to try and buy some more. Stepping up. Breaks off 1 sack and going to eventually be brought down for a gain of roughly 3. Kyle Van Noy on the tackle. I was tempted to wear that Steelers jersey though. I mean, yeah, just the line pushed him back. Why is no one over the middle of the field? Like that's where Russ shines. Why is there nothing over the middle? All right, the punt comes off clean, so nothing much going on that first drive for the Steelers. And the punt's going to be muffed. It's muffed and brought down at the 5. So great special teams coverage there for the Steelers. And disaster nearly shook the Ravens, but thankfully fell back on and managed to get away from the goal line. Off the face mask. How are you muffing that punt, man? Come on. Brings us to a commercial break. All right. Not. Let me see what the Steeler defense can do. This is the part I'm most interested in. I don't really have a lot of faith in the Steelers' offense today. I am more so interested about the defense and what that can do. Because if the Steelers are going to win this, it's going to kind of depend on the defense. Is that a commercial break? We got a big series coming up for it's the opening series, so it's weird to say big, but I mean this Steelers defense has not been doing a lot the past few weeks, especially the past 5. They're giving up roughly 27 points per game, and TJ Watt has been a no-show the past 5 weeks. So really gonna need him to step up today, and gonna need this defense as a whole to step up today. We'll see if they're able to. Just coming back from commercial break. Deion Sanders, only athlete to play in a World Series and a Super Bowl. Man. Oh yeah, the Revs missed a face mask there. All right, Lamar and shotgun back behind them, ball from their own 5-yard line. And they're going to hand this off first play of the drive to Derrick Henry, who gets about 4-ish. Make it a 2nd and 6 roughly. Lamar and shotgun, and there's going to be flags pre-snap. Going to be a false start, it seems. And so a 2nd and 10 after the false start. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him, going to play action, look to throw. Lamar with some time, pass left side to Isaiah Likely is caught and going to pick up roughly 8. All right, so 3rd down. See, if the Ravens have a big drive here and they end up getting points out of this, I mean, if you give up a field goal, you might still be feeling fine, but you can't give up a 95-yard touchdown drive. Lamar in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the right for this 3rd and 2 from the 13. Lamar's going to keep it himself on a read option left side, making 2 people miss and going to pick up 4. A 1st down for Baltimore. Yeah, the amount of times Lamar has done that, I mean, nothing too out of the ordinary. Lamar in shotgun, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side as he play action, looks to throw. Stepping up in the pocket and going to try and keep this himself. He falls forward for about 1 yard. Lamar in shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. 2nd and 9. In the motion, the back to his right as Lamar's going to keep it himself on another read option and gain about 8. So a 3rd and short coming up. I really like the emphasis so far in this opening drive of Lamar using his legs. That's a massive weapon for him, as this time he's going to keep it himself once again right side to pick up the first down on 3rd and 1. All right. Again, Lamar using his legs is a big part, and he's really showing it so far, and I like it. All right, in shotgun, back behind him, as he's going to keep it himself once again right side on another read option, and picks up about 4. They really are using his legs a lot on this opening drive. He's getting banged up because of it. Oh, it's Deshaun Elliott on the tackle, former Dolphin. Like, I'm shocked of how much you're using his legs on his opening drive. I love it. I like it. He's in shotgun back to his right, 3 receivers to the left, a 2nd and 6. As Lamar looks to throw. Quick pass left side is caught by Mark Andrews. That's a gain of 6, maybe 7. First down for Baltimore once again. All right. This has been a good drive from Baltimore so far. Just taking what the defense is giving them. Lamar in shotgun back to his right as he hands this one off to Derrick Henry left side. Room to run for a first down and down to about the plus 45-yard line. All right, man, it's been solid so far. They're line on this ground game is they're in Wildcat. Derrick Henry in shotgun going to keep it himself left side. Breaking tackles and room to run. The 25 inside the 20. Stiff arming inside the 15 down to the 13. I'm loving this game plan from Baltimore in this opening drive. This is exactly what I was expecting from them with the news that Zay Flowers was out for this game. This was exactly what I was hoping for. They had Lamar Jackson on an end around motion. Like, this is exactly what I wanted to see from Baltimore. Lamar under center, going to play action, look to throw. Has some time, they're going to escape to his right and just throw it away incomplete. Like, this is beautiful. Yeah, I mean, part of the reason why I wanted to see this was because in that AFC Championship game last year, they did not run the ball at all. So them having a main emphasis on that this game is great. Lamar is going to hand it off to Justice Hill on 2nd and 10, trying to bounce it out towards the left side, but unable to and losing a few yards. That's one you should have kept. All right, it's third down. If you make the stop here, you're Pittsburgh. You force a field goal. You got to be feeling somewhat better. But yeah, so not the greatest of starts you were hoping for. 3rd and 13. Lamar in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. Ball on the 15-yard line. Lamar looking to throw. Has some time, plenty of time. Pass end zone. It's a touchdown for Baltimore. Rashad Bateman in the middle of the end zone. The Ravens take the early lead on what was an absolute beautiful opening drive of the game. That was beautiful. Like exactly what I wanted to see from them. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It is up and good. Like that was beautiful opening. That is what Baltimore should be doing. That is what their offense should look like. Just beautiful. Just the ground game, man. It works too well. Like Derrick Henry's a beast, Lamar is a beast with his legs. Like you gotta lean into it, and that's exactly what they did on the opening drive, and it worked to perfection. Like man, we'll see what Pittsburgh can do in their next drive, but they're gonna have some pressure with them now. Yeah. I mean, again, Pittsburgh has an opportunity here. You do. They don't kind of need a drive here. They need to take advantage of this opportunity. We'll see. This is kind of what was the case with the Steelers, though. Kickoff underway, going to be at the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, Russ, what you got? Russ under center, back behind him, going to flea flicker, and going to be sacked. You run a flea flicker and can't get the pass off? Come on. I mean, what was that? Crazy thing is, it would not have worked. It would not have worked. Russ is lucky he didn't fumble that ball. Jeez. So it's 2nd and 13. Russ and shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side, looking to throw. And he's going to have some time just dumping it off to the left to Jalen Warren as he picks up about 6. Make it a more manageable 3rd down. So 3rd down, big 3rd down for the Steelers. Russ and shotgun back to his left. 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the right. Russ going to drop back to throw. Going to pass right side to Freiermuth. It's caught, but only going to pick up 6. As picked up about 6, and then got pushed back and still kept going forward for about 5 instead, as he lost his forward progress because of it. So it's a 3 and out for the Steelers offense. This is not a good sign. This game could get ugly fast. It's a 4th and 2, and out comes the punting unit. All right, punt comes off clean. And is going to take a bounce and be down at about the 16. I mean, the punting unit's doing their job for Pittsburgh. That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, heading to a commercial break, but there's not been a whole lot going here. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Depending on what the Ravens do on this drive, will gauge how ugly this game can get. I mean, like I don't know what happens with the Steelers after this, assuming assuming like the score stays. Like they're in a weird spot as a team at this point, and a bad loss would not help. Did they say illegal contact? Oh yeah, illegal contact on the Steelers was a penalty during a punt. As that gunner was out of bounds and was the first person to touch the ball. So there's illegal contact. Oh my, what a start to things. All right. So ball in the 20. Lamar and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the left as well. 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Lamar is going to hand this off to Henry up the middle for about 1, maybe 2. All right. So Lamar, shotgun back to his right, going to look to throw in 2nd and 9. Quick pass left side is going to be caught and brought down for about 5-ish, maybe. Lamar looking to throw in 3rd and 4. Quick pass left side. Isaiah Likely is caught going up for it and brought down past midfield at the 49. Isaiah Likely. I love seeing Isaiah Likely have success at this level because when he was at Coastal Carolina, it was when the main college game was college football revamped, and I did a Coastal Carolina dynasty in that. Man was a legend for me then. Lamar's gonna play action, look to throw on 1st and 10, going to step to his right, now keeping himself up the middle for about 2 or 3. All right, they need to run one more play before the end of the quarter. There's 30 seconds left on the game clock, 27 seconds on the play clock. And they need to run this 2nd and 8 play. Lamar and shotgun back to his right, 3 receivers to the left. Going to look to throw. Pressure coming off the left side. Dump off to Justice Hill, and he's going to lose about 3 on the play. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. A 3rd and 12 roughly coming up for the Ravens after this commercial break. But 15 minutes went by pretty quick in this one. Yeah, brings us to a commercial break. $15 minutes coming on. Pretty solid game so far. It's definitely an interesting game so far. The thing is, we've had 3 total drives. We're in the middle of the 4th drive of the game. The upset the commercial break for the end of the quarter. All right, here we go. Just coming back from the commercial break. The start of the second quarter is here. It is a 3rd and 12 for the Ravens. Lamar in shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well. Lamar looking to throw. Pressure coming. Going to dump off to the right side to Justice Hill. Has room to run, but going to be tripped up and brought down at the 45-yard line by Deshaun Elliott. Former Dolphin making some plays, and that's a big time stop for this Steelers defense. A big time stop. All right, the punt comes off clean. And it's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So Steelers will begin from the 20. There is a flag, however. This may just be the Steelers better hope this is just running into the kicker and not roughing. But I do believe it will be on the Steelers. I know they picked up the flag. Okay. Picked up the flag. Steelers ball. All right. What can the Steelers offense do? They need to do something here soon. You can only hold off the Ravens for so long. Russ under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. Russ is going to hand this off to Najee Harris up the middle. He's going to fight his way for 4 yards. All right. You can, I mean, you kind of can have a slower drive here, but you as long as you score, it's a successful drive, and it's a drive you kind of need to have. Russ under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Going to hand this off to Najee Harris once again. He's going to fight for about 3-ish on the play and pick up and make it a much more manageable 3rd and about 2. Yeah, 3rd and 2. You definitely can't go 3 and out if you're the Steelers. Russ looking to throw. Quick pass right side to Fryermuth is caught, and did he get it? It will depend on the spot. And I think that spot is saying just short. Yep, 4th and inches. Great play by the Ravens defense. It's 4th and short. Going 5 wide on 3rd and short is interesting, though. I don't fully get that decision. Yeah, Fryermuth is short. And they're going to send this one down? The punt comes off clean, and it's going to take some Steeler bounces and bounce laterally, and it's going to be down at the 16. I do not agree with them punting there. It's 4th and inches. Just QB sneak with Russ. He probably gets it. I also don't agree with that play call on 3rd and 2. Like, why are we going 5 wide with Russell Wilson? It's weird. Yeah, they should have went for it. If anything, you put in Justin Fields. Hell, on a 3rd and 2 play, you put in Justin Fields. Because at least he gives you that extra option, which then makes the defense have to think about that extra option. Like, going 5 wide with Russ is not the play there. If you want to go 5 wide on 3rd and short like that, you put in Justin Fields. So that way, it makes the defense think we could be seeing a QB keeper here. So it gets them second guessing a bit. I don't get that decision. And then, yeah, you go for it on 4th and inches there. You need to in this kind of game. Because in theory, you should be able to get that with ease, whether with Russ on a QB sneak or with Najee Harris, who can get you a yard if needed. He's that kind of power back. It just doesn't make sense. Yep. And I hate the fact that that 2016 playoff game that they last won was against the Dolphins. I hate that that's the fact. I All right, back from the commercial break. As they're showcasing the playoff losses of Lamar Jackson here. The main real bad playoff loss he's had was that Tennessee one in 2019. Lamar gonna hand off to Derrick Henry towards the left side here, only gonna pick up about a yard. Maybe gets back to line of scrimmage. I don't think Miami wins that 2016 game if Tannehill is healthy. But it's definitely a better game. Lamar in shotgun, back to his right, 2 receivers to each side for this 2nd and 9. Lamar gonna look to throw, now gonna step up and keep it himself up the middle for about 9. That is why you put Justin Fields in on that 3rd and 2, for exactly that play call. Instead, the Ravens are not gonna have now the Ravens are in prime opportunity. Actually, gonna call it 3rd and inches, so they QB sneak with Lamar for the first down, picking up about the yard needed. Those past 2 plays that the Ravens just did are exactly what the Steelers should have done on 3rd and 2 and 4th and inches. Like, come on. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him for this 1st and 10, going to hand off to Derrick Henry up the middle. Room to run and picks up 8. All right. Again, like the Ravens style is great. Lamar in shotgun back to his right, going to hand off to Judd. No, keeping himself on a read option towards the right side. And he fights, keeps moving his legs for about the 2 yards needed. We'll see what the spot is. But what a play by Lamar just to fight forward. But they definitely played against that a lot better than the first drive. So a third and inches, Lamar under center, going to hand off to Derrick Henry up the middle, and that's a first down run for about 2 or 3. Lamar under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. First and 10. Going to hand off to Derrick Henry up the middle, who's going to gain about 3. All right, Lamar in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. And there's a flag pre-snap. And it's going to be false start on the Ravens. All right, so a 2nd and 13 coming up. Lamar looking to throw on 2nd and 13. Has some time. Going to now step up and avoiding some sacks and going to keep it himself. Room to run. First down and more. Past midfield. Sliding down past the 45 to the 44. There is a flag on the play. What was the penalty? I missed it. I think it was on the Steelers, yeah. What, was it defensive holding? Yeah, defensive holding, so penalty will be declined. But Lamar's taking some beatings today. He's starting to feel it a little bit. Lamar in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. Going to look to throw, roll into his right, buying some time. Still looking, and just going to keep it himself and gain about 2. All right, officially ruling it a gain of 3. It's 2nd and 7 for the Ravens, just under 6.5 to play in this half. Again, this game has been going by pretty quick, and I'm all here for it. Lamar in shotgun, back to his right, going to keep it himself on the read option. Run into the right and going to get a block in order to pick up 9 and a first down. Like, I am absolutely loving this game plan from the Ravens. I love it. 1, because it's killing clock, but 2, because it has been what they needed to do in the playoffs last year. but decided not to. Like, this ground game is exactly what the Ravens need to lean on, and they're doing it perfectly. It hopes that none of the Steelers are trying to make it so they hand the ball off on read option. Lamar under center, going to hand it off to Derrick Henry up the middle, and he's going to gain about 4-ish. Like, if you see a potential read option for the Ravens, why would you ever go for the running back? You need to make sure Lamar does not beat you with his legs. If you have a free lane to him, just go after Lamar. The Ravens have only ran the ball this drive as well, which is great. 11 straight runs. I love it. 2nd and 7. Lamar in shotgun. Back behind him from the 25-yard line. Going to toss this left side for Derrick Henry. Good blocking and room to run. Inside the 15, the 10, and down to the 8. I love this game plan so much. This is exactly what Baltimore needed to do. And to be able to do this against the Steelers defense is incredible. They're blocking well, they're running well. It is fantastic. Going to hand this off to Derrick Henry inside the 5 and fighting his way. There is another Baltimore touchdown. 4:09 to play in the half. A 13-play drive that consisted of nothing but run. I love it. That was Baltimore, man. They're doing exactly what they needed to do. Like, man. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It is up and good. 14-point lead for the Ravens. 4:09 to play in the half. And the Ravens get ball to begin the second half. So again, they're in prime position here. Like, this has been beautiful from the Ravens. It is just great. This is beautiful, man. This is Ravens football. Just coming back from the commercial break, 4:09 to play. The Steelers offense needs to do something here. Need to do something. That was, again, a 13-play drive. Those only runs. The offense needs to respond, and then the defense needs to step up again. This is going to be returnable for Cordell Patterson from inside the 5, and he's going to work his way to, what, 29-ish yard line? This is a big drive for the Steelers offense. God, they need points on this. Russ and shotgun back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. You need something on this drive. Russ to throw. Quick pass left is caught by George Pickens. He's going to break 1 tackle and gain about 7-ish on the play. Russ and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right, looking to throw once again. Going to dump off to Jalen Warren. That's a first down and some more. Past the 40 to about the 43. It's something, but this is not doing a lot on offense here. Justin Fields now win the game. He's in shotgun, going to roll to his right, looking to throw. And just going to throw it away and complete in the vicinity of Darnell Washington. Like, why are you bringing in Russ there and not on the 3rd and 2 on the previous drive? What's this game? Like, what's your game plan here at Pittsburgh? Do you have one? Like, what? Because I'm not understanding. Russ back in the game. He's in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. 3.5. Russ is going to hand this off to Jalen Warren for about 2.5. What is this game plan? They're going hurry up. Russ and shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Need 8. And there is a stoppage pre-snap as Baltimore is going to call their first timeout. Do the Steelers have a game plan today? Like, I am not understanding this game plan at all from the Steelers. Russ alone in shotgun for this 3rd and 8. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Gonna motion one of them into the backfield. So there's a back to his left now. Russ to throw. Has some time. Throw in deep, right side. And it's going to be caught by George Pickens down to the 10, but it's going to be called back. There's clear offensive pass interference. That's clear, man. Oh, that was it. That was the play to get. That was the spark. Man, that's clear offensive pass interference. Yeah, if they somehow get to a 4th and inches now, they need to go for it. No, I mean, that was a clear push off from Pickens. It sucks because the Steelers needed that. But, oh well. 3rd and 18. Russ and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. And a drop back looking to throw. Quick pass right side caught by Freiermuth. He's going to get to about the 43. Short of the first. All right, brings us to a 2-minute warning. I mean, it's what, can be like 4th and 8 or so? Yeah. You might have to. You might have to go for it here. Ugh. This is a tough showing for them. Like, the Steelers played so well in the first half of the season. I don't know what happened. Honestly, it might just be the fact that Russ isn't what he used to be. You maybe during halftime, just to get a spark and to see what you have in Justin Fields, you might have to put him in and play him. Like that doesn't sound like that bad of an idea. Because like you need something from this offense, and you most likely are not going to get it on this drive, considering it's a 4th and relative long. Yeah, they're gonna send out the punting unit for this 4th and 9. Punt comes off clean, and it's going to be fair caught at about the 15. So the Ravens have a shot. This game can get ugly. Ravens get ball to begin the second half. And now they have 2 timeouts and 2 minutes basically to get more points on the board. This game can get ugly quick. All right. Lamar in shotgun, back to his left, going to hand this off to Derrick Henry, who breaks 2 tackles and picks up about 3. It was ball at the 10 actually for the Ravens that previous play. This brings us to the 13. I mean, if the Ravens want points before the half, I don't think they can do it through the ground. Lamar in shotgun, back behind him. Going to hand it off to Derrick Henry once again up the middle. And that's a gain of roughly 4-ish, maybe. Going to be a 3rd and short as the Steelers called their first timeout. Now, if the Steelers can get the ball back. That brings us to a commercial break. We shall see. We shall see. Steelers looking to get the ball back before the half. I mean, if they can and they get points, they're kind of in this, but yeah, this game is looking like they're about to get ugly. Time will tell, though. We shall see. It's maybe like the Texans, they'll flip a switch or something. I doubt it, but. I still had this commercial break. Taking the time with this one. They're taking their sweet time with this one. All right, here we go. Just coming back from the commercial break. Come on, come on, come on. 3rd and 2. Lamar in shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. 1:08 to play in the half. Receiver sent in motion from left to right. Lamar looking to throw. Pass left side is going to be caught by Rashad Bateman. A hell of a grab. Keeps the chains moving. It's Baltimore going hurry up. Lamar in shotgun back to his right. Looking to throw. Going to roll to his right to buy some time. Looking, has a man open. Going to be caught by Nelson Aguilar. Room to run. Past midfield. Down at the 47. Wide open on an inbreaker. 42 seconds left in the half. We're going to have a clock stoppage as the Ravens call their second timeout. That's a great play right there for Baltimore. And he had 2 good blocks. That's a crazy play design. Like, he had both Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely as blockers after catching that pass. Like, that's beautiful. Lamar in shotgun back to his right. 43 seconds to go in the half. Throwing left side that's caught and going to be about 3-ish on the play up to the 40 to the plus 45. And they're going to call their final timeout, actually, as Justin Tucker prepares on the sideline. All right, 37 seconds, 2nd and 6. Lamar to throw. And has some time, going to step up. Avoids 1 sack. Pass to Mark Andrews is caught. Room to run on the left side inside the 25 to the 24. Oh yeah, Baltimore shaping up to get a field goal out of this drive. Which a 17-point lead entering the half on top of everything. On top of getting ball to begin the second half. Like they're set up well. Lamar in shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. 28 seconds to go in the half. Lamar looking to throw. Has some time. Pass is going to be caught by Isaiah Likely. Good stiff arm. Inside the 5 before being brought down. First and goal. Lamar's going to spike it with 11 seconds to play. Isaiah Likely, man. Ooh. He can feel it, man. That's a great play to make. Good. What a stiff arm, man. Man, does everyone in Baltimore know how to stiff arm? Second and goal. Lamar in shotgun. Back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Going to send a man in motion left to right. And there's going to be a stoppage pre-snap. And the Steelers call a timeout. The Steelers call their second timeout. Second and goal. The Ravens pretty much have this one play to go for the end zone. But the key thing is Lamar cannot take a sack, and the ball has to be into the end zone. Like you cannot be brought down in bounds. Like it needs to be a perfect throw. Lamar in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well. Gonna look to throw. Has time. Get rid of it. Dancing in the pocket. Get rid of it. Gonna throw it right side to Justice Hill, and that's a touchdown for Baltimore. What a play by Lamar Jackson. Somehow bought enough time. And with 2 seconds remaining on the clock, the Ravens are an extra point away from a 21-point lead entering half. Oh, man. And they get ball to begin the half. Lamar already heading to the locker room. All right, the extra point is up and good. The Ravens get ball to begin the half, are up by 21. Yeah, this is ugly. This game already got ugly pretty quick. Oh man, oh man. This game is ugly already. We're one half into it. We're at halftime, basically. I mean, just to what, 2 seconds left in the half, to waiting for the kickoff. We're basically at halftime already. Yeah, Cam Hayward is also heading to the locker room, walking gingerly. Kickoff underway, and it's going to be a touchback. Good. And they're going to need this one to halftime. All right, we're at halftime. This game has been all Baltimore, in part thanks to terrible offensive game plan by the Steelers. I don't understand what the Steelers were doing. I don't understand the Steelers' offense in this one, but hey, they find themselves down 21 for a reason. Ugh. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, the Steelers' game plan for today. It just doesn't. Like, you would think you would think they know what to expect from the Ravens at this point. I mean, like, maybe if the game was in Pittsburgh, it's a different story. But I highly doubt it. This just feels like a the Steelers never had a chance in this game. Like, they never stood a chance in this. But oh well. So we have one half a play to go. It's just, man, this is a rough game. But that's playoff football, man. Not every game is going to be perfect. You got three more tomorrow trying to make up for this one. Man, this is an ugly one for the Steelers. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. You have the pieces. Like 7 for 9 passing for 44 yards is crazy. Like it would have been one thing if the Steelers entering this game were playing well, or like if your defense was playing well entering this. They have like this again. The Steelers the last 5 weeks of the season, the Steelers were giving up 27 points per game. They're probably gonna give up more than that in this one. Offense is putting up 13 points per game. Like, come on. This don't make sense. Ugh. It feels like the Steelers should be able to put up more of a fight. They have 59 yards of offense. Like, what are we doing? I'm not even a Steelers fan, man. Like, come on, what is this? Like, what is this, man? I am mind. I am. I don't not. I'm. This offensive performance from the Steelers is crazy. Like, how does that happen, man? Like, I don't. Ugh, man. This is something. I did not think a offensive performance like this was possible in the playoffs. 59 yards of offense. 59. If only the Steelers stumbled out. If only the Steelers stumbled out the gate. If only they stumbled out the gate. But Justin Fields had to play amazing. Steelers have now trailed by double digits at halftime in 5 consecutive playoff games. Like how? How is that possible? there's no way. Like Tomlin must have something on the front office. Tomlin must have something. There's no way these consistent playoff no shows is acceptable by the Roonies. There's no way. And I get it. I'm also normally in the camp of I would love to have Tomlin and consistently have those winning seasons. I am in that camp. I wanted Miami to beat the Jets just so I can say we had 5 straight winning seasons. But at some point, you need to make the decision of, hey, what you need to have the conversation of what's going on here. Like, what do you need to win a playoff game? What do you need to get over the hump? Because like Tomlin is a solid coach. He has not shown it in the playoffs recently, but he's a solid coach. Like, there's a reason he's never had a losing season. But like, what is missing from this team that the Steelers haven't had? The Steelers used to have. I don't. They have the defense. What they're missing? They're missing the quarterback. Maybe that's the one thing they're missing. Then give Justin Fields a shot. You're down by 21. Might as well throw Justin Fields out there just to see what's happening. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's just weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like this, there needs to be some kind of discussions happening in the front office for the Steelers. Like, we have one more half to play. All right, second half kickoff underway. Was happening momentarily. Ugh. We'll see. All right, second half kickoff underway. Going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ravens will begin from the 30. First time the Ravens have shut out an opponent in a postseason game since the Super Bowl back in 2000. What the fuck? Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. First play of the second half. Going to be a handoff to Derrick Henry up the middle, and that's a gain of roughly 4. Lamar in shotgun, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. 2nd and 7, going to hand off to Derrick Henry right side. Makes one man miss and room to run for a first down, gain of 8. Oh man. And we can start things are gonna start getting ugly here. If they haven't already. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. Going to hand this off to Justice Hill right side. That's a gain of roughly 4. All right, going to toss this right side for Justice Hill now. He's going to make some people miss and spin his way for roughly 6. A 3rd and 1 coming up. Third and 2, going to hand this off to Derrick Henry up the middle. And we'll see if he's able to get it. No, he's going to be short. I like the idea to just give it to Derrick Henry. That's never a bad idea. Didn't work, but it's not a bad idea. So out comes the punting unit. The Steelers defense does their job to begin the half. Can the offense do literally anything? Are they trying to get the Steelers to jump here? No. All right, punt comes off clean. And this will be downed inside the 5 at the 3. Oh boy. What a play from the Ravens special teams, man. Down in the inside the 5 like that is great. All right. What can the Steelers offense do? I mean, you backed up inside your own 3. How much can they really do here? Yeah, man, this is something, man. This Steelers team is not good. Which is weird to say because they have so much talent on this roster. But I don't know what's going on with it. Like they have the pieces, but they can't find a way to put them together. I just don't know, man. All right, we shall see though. Still a commercial break as we await for the Steelers' first drive of the second half on offense. All right, going to begin the drive with a handoff to Najee Harris, and that's going to go nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Russ and shotgun back to his right for the 2nd and 9 play. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to look to throw. Quick pass right side is going to be caught by Darnell Washington. And never mind, they're ruling it incomplete. Russ is just not stepping into any of his passes. At least the majority of them. You're going 5 wide from your own 4? Russ in shotgun, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. You're going 5 wide here? There we go. Shifting it back into the backfield. 2 Russ's left. Going to drop back, looking to throw. Pump faking, throwing over the middle. And it's incomplete. Never mind, he catches that. Holy shit. Calvin Austin catching that ball through massive contact. Big pickup for the Steelers. 1st and 10 coming up. That's a good play. I still don't understand the play call really, but okay. But see, the middle of the field, that's the specialty for us, man. You gotta stick to it. That's an incredible catch, though. Russ and shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. 1st and 10 from the 28. So a gain of 24 in that previous play. Russ to throw. Quick pass left side is going to be caught by Jalen Warren. And that's a gain of roughly 4, maybe 5. All right. You're doing something here, Russ, I guess. Under center, back behind him, 3 receiving options to the right side. Gonna play action, look to throw, rolling left, buy in time. Russ gonna keep it himself and maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gains a yard. All right, Russ and shotgun, back to his left, 2 receiving options to each side. A 3rd and 5, under 9 minutes to play in the quarter. Russ to throw. Throwing left side, going to be caught. Has some room. Mike Williams, big time pickup. There we go. Okay, the Steelers offense is finding some light. Mike Williams, good grab there. Good throw by Russ as well. The offense is finding some light. Ball on the plus 30-yard line now. Russ under center, back behind him. Going to play action, looking to throw. Has some time. Stepping to his left. Throwing towards the sideline. Incomplete at throwaway. Yeah, this game has been something. Give me one. Sorry about the delay here. I don't know what's going on with my internet for my laptop here. All right, we back. I don't know what happened there. A little hiccup, I guess, with the internet. It's 3rd and 10 coming up. The second down play was Russ and shotgun back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to roll to his right and just throw the ball away. Throw away. All right, 3rd and 10 from the 30. Russ and shotgun back to the left. 3 receivers to the right. Gonna drop back, looking to throw. Has some time. Throwing left side towards the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. There we go. They get on the board. A beautiful placed ball by Russ. Van Jefferson finding the end zone. And the Steelers get on the board. There's some offense. Finally, some offense. We just do a commercial break. Again, at least the offense finally doing something. We'll see. Again, we're at the commercial break. After the Steelers offense finally did something. Now let's see. Now let's see if their defense can keep up the pace. Who knows? The Steelers might find a way to rally here. All right, so it's a commercial break. Shall see. All right, just coming back from the commercial break. Ravens. Yeah, they made the extra point. Ravens trying to extend this lead back to 21. Their opening drive didn't do a whole lot, but I mean they're still sitting fine. As Boswell set to send this one down. Going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. All right, what can this defense do? Lamar under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options, 2 to the left. 8:05 to play in the quarter. Play action looking to throw. Stepping left. Trying to buy some time and going to be trying to buy some time, and that time is expired. Lamar is sacked, a big time sack. TJ Watt finally doing something. I mean, he was one of 3 Steelers there with that sack. Main one was Alex Highsmith, though. And like finally they get pressure in and they get home. Lamar, so it's loss of 10. Lamar looking to throw in 2nd and 20, rolling right to buy some time. Gonna throw it right side, caught and has room to run. And that's a first down and more, fighting his way for 21 yards on the play. What a play there to pick up the first down. Like, you had a great play. The Steelers defense had a great play. Then you instantly give it all back. Give it back and more. Lamar under center, back behind him, going to end around this left side, has room to run. First down inside, first down past midfield, brought down near the 45. All right, first and 10, 6 minutes to play in the quarter. Lamar in shotgun, back to his left, going to hand this off to Derrick Henry up the middle. Room to run, and he's gone. 20, 15, 10, 5. Derrick Henry, the king. 21 miles per hour on that run. And the Ravens answer right back. Just way too much space. Derrick Henry, man. The extra point is up and good. Yeah, that was not at all the defensive series you wanted if you're Pittsburgh. Derrick Henry, man, he's just a beast like that. We shall see. All right. So at commercial break, Ravens took a 21-point lead. And so we have about just under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Going through the history of the Steelers Ravens playoff matches between Tomlin and Harbaugh. Fourth playoff meeting between these two coaches, tied for second most. It seemed like Harbaugh's consistently had the upper hand against Tomlin. All right, the Ravens gonna send this one down. Kickoff will bounce it to the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Steelers will begin this drive from the 30 with 5:49 to play in the half, or in the quarter. All right. I mean, you need to respond to the Steelers offense. Russ and shotgun back to his right, two receiving options to each side. And Russ is going to look to throw. Pass time, dump off right side to Najee Harris is caught with room to run and a good blocker down the field to pick up about 9. Second and 1, Justin Fields is in the game now. Fields in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receiving options to the left. And there's going to be a clock stoppage before the second down play. I'm not sure what the stoppage was, but there was a stoppage. Wait, they had to reset something? Seems like it. Alright, Russ is now back in the game. Of course he is. There's 5:14 to play in this quarter, and they're taking a sweet ass time with this clock stoppage. And we're heading to a commercial break. Okay. No idea what's going on, but whatever it is, jeez. All right. So a commercial break. Yeah. I'm gonna tell. All right, back from the commercial break, finally. Back from the commercial break. 2nd and 1 for the Steelers. Russ in the game. He's under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left, going to motion one of them to the right. Going to hand this off to Najee Harris up the middle. That's a gain of roughly 3. And there's some words being thrown across after the play. Gonna play action, look to throw in 1st and 10, dump off right side, a screen for Najee Harris. Good blocking down the field. Making people miss, cutting inside, gonna get past the 40 to the 37. The 37. Alright. Nothing too bad. I mean, this drive is going a lot better than the previous ones. Russ under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Going to hand off this left side for Najee Harris. Gonna try to bounce his way, but nowhere to run. Gonna be brought down at the line of scrimmage. The ball ends up being loose, and the Steelers fall back on top of it. Russ and shotgun looking to throw in 2nd and 9. Has time. Throw in right side. Has a man. It's caught. Breaking tackles and a touchdown for Pittsburgh. George Pickens. A beautifully placed ball. An incredible spin upon catching it. And the Steelers try to work into this deficit some more. I will admit that was a beautiful play by the Steelers. George Pickens, man. What a play. The extra point is up and good. That is a beautiful ball that Russ just threw. Like, that's placed so well. And Pickens makes a play on top of it. So this second half taking a little bit longer than the previous, but still. I mean, if the Steelers can find a way to cut into this, like my only question is where was this performance in the first half? Like, where was this offense? Like that's my thing. Yeah, this game has been something. All right. We're still in the third quarter somehow. Oh man. We'll see. Back from the commercial break. Time to see what can unfold here. Steelers send this one down. And it's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. 3:24 to go in this third quarter. Somehow there's still plenty of time left in this game, all things considered. Lamar in shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Ball on the 30. Going to motion to back out wide to the left. Lamar to throw. Flag on the play pre-snap. Gonna call the play dead. It's false start on Baltimore. All right. False on board. False on board. Yeah. First and 15. Lamar and shotgun back to his left. Two receiving options to each side. Ball now on the 25-yard line. Lamar looking to throw. Has some time. Pass left side is incomplete. Trying to fit one into Mark Andrews, but unable to. I mean, it's placed relatively well. It's just that's really good coverage by Deshaun Elliott. All right, Lamar in shotgun. Back lineup to his right. Going to keep it himself on a read option and going to pick up about 5 with 3rd and 10 coming up. We might be seeing a comeback here, folks. We might be. Depends if the Steelers defense can make this stand here and what their offense then does on the following drive. I swear, if the Steelers come back in this, Lamar ain't gonna hear the end of it. He's alone in shotgun, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Now making adjustments with the play. A back lined up to his left, 3 receivers to the right. 3rd and 10 from the 30. Gonna look to throw. Has some time. Pass left side is well off the mark. Looking for Isaiah Likely. And it's a 3 and out. Here come the Steelers. Watch out. Yeah, that's well off the mark. Holy Lamar. All right, punt comes off clean. And it's going to be fair caught at the 25. There is a flag on the play. Oh no, it's running to the kicker. Penalty declined though. Wait, what? Okay, so I get it was running to the kicker, not roughing the kicker. So he just declined the penalty instead of re-kicking. So it's Steelers ball. We got about 3 minutes left, I believe, in this quarter, which don't feel real. All right, Russ on the field. In shotgun, back to his right, and there's movement up front. All right, gonna be a false start. First and 15. Russ play action looking to throw. Dump off over the middle is caught This is going to be a solid pickup. Najee Harris still going. Gain of roughly 12 on the play. Second and 4, 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Russ to throw. Gonna roll to his right, trying to buy some time, not just throwing it away. Third and 4, Russ and shotgun, looking to throw. Quick pass over the middle is caught by Pickens for a first down and more. All right. Third quarter, winding down. First and 10. Russ and shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Gonna drop back, look to throw. Trying to dump off left side, but it's gonna be incomplete. Yeah, they're ruling it incomplete. Play action, Russ to throw in second and 10. Gonna dump it off right side to Jalen Warren. It's going to be a gain of roughly 2. All right. Third and 8. Russ and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Need to call one more play before the end of the quarter. Play clock winding down. Russ to throw. Has some time. Rolling to his left to buy more. And going to be sacked back at the 35. It's Madu BK bringing him down. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. That means there's a commercial break and the quarter. I was doing something during the final bits of that drive. All right, 15 minutes to play. Steelers down by 14. Ravens looking to hold on. If the Steelers win, they most likely are going to be heading to Buffalo next week. Most likely going to be heading to KC next week. If the Ravens win, they're most likely going to be heading to Buffalo. Of course, there is a chance they're able to play a home playoff game if the Broncos pull off the upset, but that's unlikely. All right, so like commercial break. I mean, this game is like this. The Steelers definitely locked in during the second half. I mean, third quarter wasn't that bad for them. But can they complete the comeback? Can they finish the job? If they find the end zone here, there's a 7-point game with like roughly 12 to play or something. And it was 4th and 16. The Steelers gonna punt this one down. Gonna be fair caught inside the 20, about the 17. What? Oh yeah, because West was sacked. Yeah. All right, the defense gonna need to make a play here. All right, 14:52 to play. Lamar and shotgun back behind him. 3 receivers to the left, gonna motion one of them towards the right. Hand off to Derrick Henry up the middle. Good room to run to pick up 9. All right, Lamar under center, back behind him. Fullback behind him as well. 2nd and 1. Going to hand this off to Derrick Henry left side. Gets stuffed. A loss of about 2, maybe 3. Hey, the Steelers defense is locked in. All right, 3rd down. 3rd and about 3. Lamar and shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. Look to throw. Plenty of time. Pass left side is caught by Justice Hill. 1st down and more. Down to the 31. I mean, the Steelers had the opportunity there. You should have guard the flats. Lamar and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Going to shift it back to his right as a handoff to Derrick Henry left side. Going to fight his way for about 3-ish on the play. All right. Lamar under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. 2nd and 8 from the 33.5. Going to hand this off to Derrick Henry once again up the middle, and once again it gets about 3. I mean, yeah, if they're just going to run this ball down their throats the rest of this game, Steelers don't got a chance. All right, 3rd and 4. Lamar in shotgun, back to his right, 3 receivers to the right as well. Play clock winding down to get the snap off in time. Lamar to throw, quick pass right side is caught and brought down just shy of the first down marker. Needed 4, got 3.5. The Steelers defense do their job. It seemed like the offense is going to stay on the field for the Ravens. This is a risky decision to make. Mark Andrews under center, QB sneak, going to pick up the first and get the full yard. Needed half a yard, they got the full yard. All right. That's one way to do it. So with 10:33 to play, there's some kind of clock stoppage here. Gonna double check the spot, maybe? Oh, there's a flag down. Hold on, who's this flag on? Some post play shit? Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be on the Steelers. Some post flag penalties. Yeah, first down Pittsburgh. No. Oh no, it's too many men on the field for Pittsburgh. So first down Baltimore anyway. So yeah, Baltimore say we got the first, but give us the 5 anyway. Good job at Baltimore then to catch them. Yeah, not a lot of penalties in this game, surprisingly. So 10:33 to go. Ravens looking to just close this one out. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. First and 10 from the 45. Going to hand this off to Derrick Henry up the middle. He gains about 1.5 yards. Yep, 2nd and 9 coming up. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him once again. And they're just going to just try running this down the Steelers' throats. Hand off to Justice Hill goes nowhere. A loss of 2 on the play. 9.5 to play. right. Lamar and shotgun. Back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. 3rd and 10. Going to look to throw. Pass time. Throwing left. Throwing over the middle. Going to be incomplete. So the Steelers' defense do what they needed to do once again. They forced a 4th down. They're looking to get off the field. There's 8:50 to play. Plenty of time, only down by 14. But the offense needs to do something. I don't know what exactly, but it needs to do. It needs a touchdown drive. You cannot punt the ball back to Baltimore, because if you do, that's surrendering basically. Punt comes off clean, going to be returned beginning from about the 11. Going to make one man miss and trying to find some room to run. Flipping field past the 20 and going to be brought down to the 25. A good return there of about 14. Sets up really well. 8:36 to play. We're heading to a commercial break. I will quickly be. Wait, yep, there we go. I will quickly be right back. Select commercial break. We're back. All right. Oh wait, just coming back from the commercial break. They had Ray Lewis in this game. Fucking legend of a linebacker, man. Love Ray Lewis. And ball in 25. Russ and shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. 8:36 to play in the game. Russ to throw. Rolling right, trying to buy some time. Now going to keep it himself for about 4. All right. Going a little bit of hurry up. Russ to throw on 2nd and 5. Pass left side is caught by Pickens. That's a 1st down, a gain of roughly 6. He takes a shot. But yeah, forward progress stopped. The Russ and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. 1st and 10. Gonna drop back to throw. Pressure coming, gonna throw it left side and caught by George Pickens. Back shoulder. What a catch by George Pickens. Steelers still going hurry up. They're looking to get a drive here. Yep, got it. What a grab, man. George Pickens, hell of a receiver. Russ to throw on 1st and 10 from the plus 38. Looking to throw. Just going to throw it away left side in the vicinity of George Pickens, but not really an option there. George Pickens, man, what a receiver he is. Russ and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well. 2nd and 10 from the plus 38. 7:19 to play. Baltimore with 6 in the box. Looking like they're going to send pressure, and they do. Flags flying pre-snap. Might be getting Baltimore here. No, it's a false start on Najee Harris, so Baltimore successfully draws the false start on that blitz look. Good shit. All right, I respect that. Good shit. 2nd and 15 now. Russ and shotgun back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Ball now on the plus 43. Russ to throw. Pressure coming. Going to try and escape it, but unable to. And sacked back at the 50. Oh, and then now they're just going backwards. They had it. They had the drive built. And then the false start into the sack. They had the drive built, man. Russ and shotgun, back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. Needing 22 yards. Russ, quick pass to the right to Van Jefferson is caught, and he gets the yards right back from the sack. Yeah, you're in 4 down territory, so I understand that decision. You have to go for it here. 6.5 to play. Needing a touchdown on this drive to stay alive. 4th and 15. Russ alone in shotgun. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Baltimore looking like they're sending pressure off that right side. But they fall back. Russ to throw with time. Stepping left. Launcher one deep over the middle into triple coverage. And it's incomplete. Nearly picked off, but letting it fall was the better decision. Terrible decision by Russ, though. I do not understand that throw at all. On a gotta have it play, you throw it into triple coverage over the middle? Come on, Russ. You better than that. You're better than that, Russ. Come on. But oh well. 6 minutes to play. Baltimore with ball at midfield. And if they go up by 3 scores, it might just be it. All right, so that commercial break. All right. Just coming back from the commercial break, and yeah, they're looking back at this 4th down play. I mean, does he have Pickens one-on-one? Oh my, Russ. Russ, you have a window shot to Pickens for the first. Like, why is Pickens not your number one option there? Why are you throwing to Calvin Austin, man? Like, if you have a potential one-on-one ball with George Pickens, the ball should go there 10 times out of 10. All right. Lamar and shotgun back behind him. 1st and 10, going to hand this off to Derrick Henry up the middle, and that's a gain of roughly 2. And Russ is really good at throwing those window shots as well. That's what makes even less sense about it. Like, he's good at throwing those window shots. The fact he didn't take one there to George Pickens is crazy. The Steelers have allowed 227 rush yards. Jeez. There's no defense from the Steelers tonight. 5.5 to play. Lamar in shotgun, a back to his left, Isaiah Likely to his right, as he's going to keep it himself on a read option. Good blocking and room to run. Picks up roughly 7. So a 3rd down coming up. Big one for this Steelers defense. You need to give your offense the ball back with plenty of time to score before the 2-minute warning. Third and 1, Lamar going to keep it himself in a design QB keeper and gets the 1st down with a gain of roughly 5. The clock continues to tick. 4.5 to play. First and 10. Yeah, I mean, with how Baltimore has ran the ball today, there's no reason why they shouldn't be able to kill the remaining of the rest of the clock. Lamar in shotgun back behind him, going to hand this off to Derrick Henry up the middle. And that's a gain of roughly 3 to the 40-yard line. Clock continues to tick. I mean, when do you start calling timeouts if you're the Steelers? It has to be relatively soon. Because, like, you can't let them get a field goal. All right, 2nd and 7. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. 3:17 to play. Play action looking to throw. Lamar with time. Pass right side is going to be caught by Mark Andrews and not tagged down before picking up another 2 on the play. So a gain of 5. A gain of roughly 6. 3rd and 1 coming up. There is a flag now. It's holding on Pittsburgh. Calling it on Joey Porter Jr. So 5 yards, automatic 1st down. With 3 minutes to play, I mean, you need to start calling timeouts now, probably. Unless they're admitting defeat. Which, please. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him. 3:10 to play in the game. Going to toss this right side for Derrick Henry. Beautiful block in. Going to pick up 9. Down to about the 25.5. Beautiful block in there for Derrick Henry, man. Picking up 9 on that play. And yeah, clock continues to tick. The Steelers aren't calling timeouts. Kind of surprising that they're not trying here. Need to call at least one more play before the 2-minute warning. Then we'll go from there, I guess. So Russ under center, back and fullback behind him. 2nd and 2. Russ. Lamar going to hand this off to Justice Hill for up the middle. That's a first down. Pickup of roughly 5-ish on the play. And that can bring us to the 2-minute warning. The Steelers are not calling timeout, surprisingly. I mean, you still technically had a shot in this. Why are you not calling timeouts? It's weird. All right, yep, 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. Also, after the first down with the Steelers not calling timeouts, might just be able to start the process of needing it out. All right, we'll see. Commercial break for the 2-minute warning. All right. I mean, one more first down guarantees this game's over. I mean, if the Steelers aren't going to call timeouts, you don't need to pick up the first down. All right. And yeah, since we had the tail end of this game tomorrow for all 3 of the games, I will be live for them as well. So it'd be appreciated if you stick around for those, subscribe, the whole drill. Also, you can tell by this jersey behind me, the XFL jersey. UFL begins in roughly 2.5 months. I'll be covering that season as well, on top of a few other things I've planned for the offseason in the NFL. Both offseason coverage of like free agency and the draft, and also just some video essays I've been working on. So yeah, just coming back from the commercial break. First and 10, 2 minutes to play. Lamar under center, back and fullback behind him, ball on the 22.5-yard line. Going to hand this off to Justice Hill up the middle. He's going to break some tackles and work his way for about 5. Hand to a commercial break. Steelers are now starting to call the timeouts. Because you call them now for some reason. Okay. Feel like this commercial break. This has been a game for sure. All right. It is good seeing Ray Lewis out there again. Again, I fucking love Ray Lewis. I wasn't a, I'm not, I'm, I was never a massive Ravens fan, but during the late 2000s, early 2010s, man, Ray Lewis was my guy. Lamar under center, going to hand this off to Derrick Henry up the middle, and that's a gain of 4.5. So just shy of the first down marker. The Steelers will probably call one more timeout. Yeah, Steelers call their second timeout. It'll be third down. I would imagine. And then go from there. So as it stands with the Ravens win, the Texans are still set to play KC in the divisional round. That will pen the results of tomorrow's game between the Bills and Broncos at 1 p.m. EST. I will be live for that one as well. And I have the Bills jersey behind me I'll be wearing. And then tomorrow also begins the NFC playoff wildcard round with the Packers and Eagles at 4:30 tomorrow. That should be a great game. And Washington, Tampa. Washington has not won a playoff game since 2005. That's an interesting one. 3rd and 1, going to QB sneak with Mark Andrews, and if he gets this, it's pretty much over. Seems like he does. First down for Baltimore. All that's left to do is knee the ball out. Ravens had 299 yards rushing tonight. What team in 2013 had more than that? What team in 2013 was running the ball like this? Oh, I guess Denver could have technically. Still, that's crazy. All right. Yep. All that's left is you need the ball out. One knee down, and that will do it. Lamar's under center, letting this clock run a bit. Under 30 seconds now, and there is the knee down. The Baltimore Ravens advance and are either going to be playing the Houston Texans or either the Houston Texans or the Buffalo Bills in the next round. So they were going to wait for the outcome of that. And I'll see you all for that game tomorrow. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you all next time. Have yourselves a damn good one. Peace.